Welcome back to my channel. This is just a quick general read. It's just general energy, and again, if it speaks to you, great. If it does not, please check back. This is just about the energy. It's not about predictions, but it does give you an idea of what to expect coming in going forward for the month of April 2023. So overall, I do see some really amazing cards here for you, Gemini, in the month of April, but it looks like you're taking some kind of timeout period here, is what I would say, because around the card of prosperity, I feel like you're on the path to prosperity, but right now I feel like you're taking some time to heal. And again, we've got the card of good luck coming through, and certainly does indicate that the good luck is about, you're having the chance to lighten your load and, move into this place of healing. Like I said, there's something that's allowing you that space. We also have the card of willpower. So I feel like you're really determined about bringing forth some kind of passionate connection or passionate connection to an inspiring goal of some sort, but it's a path with a heart either way. And I'll flesh this out here a little bit more, just giving you the general synopsis first. And then, of course, with the card of forgiveness, I feel like you're really protected in the way that you are trying to accept and learn a level of forgiveness in and around those that you haven't been able to forgive. So there is a level of you feeling like you're able to go forward in some way because of this time to heal and time to allow a level of understanding. You're really trusting in your psychic abilities, your intuition at this time here as well, and that's really going to be advantageous for you in this month. So again, just starting out, the card of prosperity, like I said, is I feel like you're moving on some kind of a money path here for sure. But I feel overall this prosperity is going to be something that is coming through because of you taking the time to focus on you and your healing. So being prosperous is definitely a time for being calm and feeling a lot more centered and grounded. And it, again, there's something you can look forward to in terms of money, whether this is the energy starting out in this month anyway for the month of April. Whether it manifests in that way, we'll sort of flesh that out with tarot later. But right now, the energy is that you are focusing on the money and something or some opportunity that's lucrative for you. And that is going to be helping you to to heal as well. So you're centering on something that allows you to heal, which I feel could be some kind of an inspirational path here as well, that is allowing you to, you've got some time here now to do it in the month of April. Then we get into the card of good luck. And of course, that is just that. So anything around, lucky time for you all around. You've got time to heal. You've got time to kind of turn things around in your life that weren't going, maybe properly, because you are moving into this place of lightening your load, healing, focusing more on you, and, following some kind of inspired path here as well. But the card of good luck is just you having whatever you were hoping for. You're just getting a little bit more of that in this month to help you feel a little bit more blessed anyway. So in other words, it's a change for the better. It's something that's coming in that's surrounding you right now in the month of April, that is allowing you to feel like you are going to win in some way. But again, it's circumstances and things lining up for you to win as well. So you're being supported in that space. And again, you'll be able to lighten your load. So your responsibilities are becoming a lot lighter in some regard, because you are feeling, a lot more prosperous, and like there is some kind of, money path or extra money or something like that that is coming in for you in this month. So I do feel like that's a really positive for sure. And you definitely have some, change in your fortune here that's coming forward, and the energy starts this month. The card of willpower is, I feel like you've really been tenacious in going forward. I feel like you've really had to draw on your strength to get through something that you were very connected to on a spiritual level, as well as, in a very inspired sort of way. Something that you're really passionate about, I feel, is, going to require you to take still a certain level of commitment, because willpower is still about taking that responsibility for something. And it definitely is for the highest good. It's definitely something that is going to be advantageous to you over time. But I mean, that can also be, as I say, taking time out to exercise or do something that's in around your healing, because this is all energy around really focusing on you this month, in the month of April. And again, willpower is really about getting rid of negative behaviors and negative things, because it's in the place of healing and, being tenacious and being able to, get past all of the things that hinder you in some way, because you are in a place of healing. So again, going into again, it's just a brief sort of synopsis here, but card of passion is all about creativity and, things being quite fertile. And it's certainly a time where you've, been able to move out of a darker headspace. And this is something that's a lot more heart path oriented, as I mentioned. So it's about probably kind of a life purpose card here as well for you. So something that you were always intended to do is sort of rising up here in the month of April, or at least you're feeling a lot more ignited by that path. So the card of forgiveness, as I say, is still that time where you're kind of healing something within yourself. I feel that maybe you were a little bit disconnected from. But the card of forgiveness is forgiving yourself. It's forgiving others. It's also a time for you to allow yourself to, like, it's permission to forgive others as well. But as I say, there's a level of protection around you. So I feel like you are coming to terms with something. It's not happening all in this month. It'd probably go further out, but you're coming to terms with something and you're not seeing yourself as a victim anymore. This is you finding some peace of mind in some regard. And again, it's remaining much more positive, or at least there's an element of that coming through. Feeling a lot more free of judgment. And it's definitely about whatever you were disapproving of, or that whatever, heart space was difficult for you to deal with. If there was some kind of conflict in some way here, I feel like that resentment toward a person as well as yourself is going to be allowing, it's creating a new lease on life in some way here. So you're feeling less attached to the victim mentality here. And as I say, protection, I mean, I feel like you've got a lot of ancestors around you and a lot of people coming through from the other side that are very psychically connected to you, as I said, because you've got a lot of spirit protection coming through here. But it definitely is still speaking to you feeling a lot more secure as well in this month. So your peace is, protected in some way here. And again, you've got a lot of intuitive connection as well. So I feel like you're just feeling a lot more grounded overall. And even though this is a card of being, kind of pulled back and retreating in some regard, some respect, there's a sense of this situation that you're trying to forgive might have put you in that, like I said, that victim mentality, and put you in a darker space. But I do feel like you're sort of shielded from that energy this month, and that you're able to open yourself up to a more psychic kind of connected pathway here. This is what's happening there, that vibration of feeling more free is what I would say is coming through there. Psychic protection, especially next to trust, is definitely following more of your own judgment, trusting your own gut feelings, that kind of thing in this month. It's a shift in your personal energy all around, and it definitely feels like you are feeling a lot more, your sensitivity to certain things psychically is increasing. And I do feel like you can trust those gifts, as I said, in this month, and it certainly is a time for you to be following your path, especially when you've got the card of trust here as well. So whatever the path is that you're currently on in this month, especially, I feel like it is the path that you need to trust. It is the path where you have some truth, and you definitely are in a place of strong connection to this. And I feel like there's kind of some kind of mutual trust, not only with spirit and your ancestors and so on, but also within your relationships at this time. I feel like you're just being careful with your ideas, but you can trust whatever's coming through in this month. So that's just generally, like I said, energies that are coming through here for the month of Sorry, doing it really early morning read here for the month of April, and we'll flesh that out and go forward with more tarot in the next reads. Stay tuned and keep moving forward.